An abundance of seafood, daring amounts of spices, extra hot condiments, exotic meats, and then European influenced pastries. What's going on, y'all? It's Max of My Kind of Meats, and today we're here on Manado on North Sulawesi. Now what I got planned today is just to go through and be day one of exploring Manado's food scene. I'm so excited because you're gonna come along with me and I cannot wait, so let's head that way. Alright, we're gonna start this morning off with like a Manado style rice porridge. You'll see it's a lot different from any rice porridges I've seen before. And then got some little fried fritters to go along with it. Of course, I had to get the fried corn fritter, but they also have a small fish little fried fritter that's very unique to this area as well. We got the Tinutuan here, and as you can tell, you can see the little granules of rice, but other than that, it looks like a pumpkin soup to me with some corn in it. I know it can be made with like sweet potato, cassava, or pumpkin, and it's got the corn in there, and then a ton of leafy greens. I'm not even too sure what all greens we have in here, but it's a breakfast staple here in Manado. Got some little dried fish on top as well. I'm going to add a couple scoops of SAMBAL and check it out. Oh yeah, I dig in here and look, there's huge chunks of cassava in here. So you can see they're adding cassava as well. Oh, I'm just gonna go for a massive, massive bite to start this off. Try to get a little bit of everything. That's really flavorful. Not really all what I kind of expected, but it is. It's like a rice porridge consistency, pumpkin soup, cream of corn, and then you get all those green leafy vegetables. Big kick of that SAMBAL. That SAMBAL's got some heat. I'm telling you, they're loving it spicy here. Oh, love that cassava for the texture. I mean, this is just a super hearty morning little breakfast. Oh yeah, getting that kick now. But honestly, the tuna that's been smoked is actually really dry. You've got to submerge that tuna into this porridge or it'd be just too dry by itself. Really enjoying the amount of greens you get with this. They're just giving you texture, keeping this interesting, keeping it from being just too much rice porridgey. All right, so I want to switch gears and start out some of these fritters. I want to try this one out right here. Oh wow. The fragrance coming from this, you can just smell the spices, and it's just fried up fish. You can hear it crunch as you break it apart. Oh yes, I'm super excited. Oh, that is almost fish cake like, the way it's got a little doughiness to it, but I mean its crunchiness is on another level. I mean it's just salty, seafood packed, little fried up little fish cake. These are actually the little fish. You can see the little strands here. Those are the fish. It's a super, super tiny fish. That's wonderful. Dipped in the SAMBAL. That was an interesting breakfast. That is not like any mild rice porridge I've had before. That will wake you up and get you going with a fresh taste of the sea and lots of heat. But we still got more breakfast to eat, so let's head that way. Wow, that porridge kind of masked those chilies a lot. I didn't feel those chilies until I started walking to this next location. We're actually walking up on it right now. We're going for some Nasi Kuning, Manado style. Oh, it's absolutely packed in here. I mean, it is stuffed full. I'm not too sure if I can get in here. Oh, it's actually a lot bigger in here than I thought. They've actually got a whole nother other room. But the fact there's so many people, you'll know I'm getting super excited to try this Nasi Kuning. Do the typical approach, little sambal, little ketchup, get that mixed in, get a bite. Oh, that's just a meaty, sweet bite. I mean, the meat has even been soaking in that mayonnaise sweet sauce. And then you get that turmeric soaked fluffy rice, you get the spicy sambal, you get the crunchy little potatoiness. Oh yeah. That is a phenomenal Nasi Kuning. I mean, that is just so addicting. So much going on. The rice with the turmeric soaked into it really counterbalances the sweet meat. Then you get the heat from the sambal, and then so many different textures. You get crunchy, you get meaty, you get fatty. Oh, just a phenomenal Nasi Kuning. Oh, this is just so addicting. I mean, there's such a big play on sweet heat here that I just love, and it's just got me going back for bite and bite and bite. Oh, phenomenal Nasi Kuning. No AC in there though, so it gets hot quick. They were telling me apparently they've been open since 1977, and there's a reason, because they are doing an unreal Nasi Kuning. Alright, so I decided to change gears for a little bit. I came to this coffee shop. You come, it's on the second floor. It's absolutely beautiful, especially on a day like today. The weather is just so nice. I got a few snacks that are unique here to Manado, and I got some coffee as well. So as you can tell, Panada is very resemblant of an empanada, but instead what it's going to have is like a spicy shredded tuna filling on the inside instead. I was not expecting that texture at all on the outside. What it is more like a steamed bun, little cake-like texture. And then it is filled with shredded, spicy tuna. That spice is coming, oh my. I really like mine a little thinner, greasier and crunchier, like an empanada. Not really crazy at all about that soft bun filling. Nothing wrong with that. Good quality source coffee with sweet condensed milk. Okay, so I got the fried bananas. These are fried bananas, and how they eat them here is they dip them in a sambal. So they actually fry them up in a couple of different ways. I got mine that really look a lot like French fries, but the way they enjoy their fried up bananas here, not coated in sugar or anything, but dipped in sambal. I was so curious, it does not taste like banana at all. It tastes more like cassava. I mean, that has nothing of a banana flavor to it like you would expect, except at the very end, it's got a touch of sweetness. That sambal, not too spicy like I thought it was gonna be. Instead, it's got a nice sour kick to it, and it's just deep and full of flavor and spices. The sambal is really tomatoey, very creamy, relish-like. I got a great little kick of sour to it. I thought my whole life I was a French fried ketchup guy. I may be a banana and sambal guy, and I just didn't know it. That was awesome. Nothing to do but finish my coffee and enjoy this view. I'm so excited I got to try that, the fried banana and the sambal. Kind of blew my mind, but it makes sense, the flavor combinations, and it works really well. I got some coffee in me. I'm gonna go back and relax until we come back a little bit later today for a huge fish feast. Alright, so it's fish feast time. We're here at Warung, A-Fish A, which is really popular for getting that fresh catch fish and throwing it on the high heat grill. And then of course, getting it Manado style with a ton of chilies. Oh, it is Smokey back here, he's got a ton of coals. What he does is kind of dumps in almost like a little soy sauce, a little calamansi, a little mixture right here, I'm guessing, and then throws it straight on that high heat. He has a couple other sauces here which he keeps marinating those fish, making sure they're staying nice and juicy and going to be flavor packed. Oh yeah, feeling like I left my grilled fish in some good hands. That man knows what he is doing. Now here's the beauty of Manado cuisine. You see here you got 3 huge bowls, all filled full of just chilies and sambals and just sauces to top on your freshly grilled fish. Almost forgot my crackers. They're just always a must for me, these little crackers. Especially when I need something to snack on while I'm waiting for my main food. Oh, it is out here. And I told you they kept basting it. Look at the chili, beautiful sauce just coating this. I'm gonna get a little extra sour on mine. I look around, I see people eating both kinds of ways, but I'm just gonna go in with my hands. Oh, look at this fish just flake apart so easily. I'm just barely touching it. Scorching hot though. That's such a fresh fish, grilled up to perfection with a ton of chilies and just freshness, tomatoes with an acid kick. A double, not near as spicy as I thought it would be. Instead it's nice, it's oily, it's got no acid coming from it. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Oh, the fish is nice, lean, got a hint of just seafood sweetness at the end of it, but then you do just get all those fresh chilies, all that flavor. No real heat as they come from the dabu, so we're gonna have to add a little more sambal to this. Oh, wow, pull some of those bones off here and just expose all this meat. Oh, there we go. Look at this meat. Look at this white, flaky meat now. Grab some rice, a little sambal here. Oh, I just need some of that chili soaked sambal. That's got the kick right there. A little fresh cucumber. Y'all, this simple meal. Fresh fish, lots of fresh veg, lots of fresh chilies. I mean, it's simple and simply delicious. So the Dutch, besides bringing Christianity, did bring a love for pastries and cakes here in Manado, and now the Klopott tart is something you've got to try when you come to Manado. I got the original with the rum. What it is going to be maybe like a coconut cream with actual meat coconut in there, some rum flavoring, I see raisins, and a few other toppings as well. I mean, the flavor's on point. You get coconut, like the depth of a spiced rum. You get the raisins that are soaked in sugar. You get a little bit of almond. You get a little bit of cinnamony. But I'm telling you, this just needs maybe like some cake or a crumb or a crust or just something to take it to that next level for me. This is on point. It just needs a little something doughy for me to really bring out that next level. All right, that's gonna do it for day one. Got a lot of good food in today, but there's still so much to explore here in Manado. So we're gonna wake up early tomorrow. It's been Max and My Kind of Eats, and I will catch you at the next video.